Hello everybody, and we're back with another fantasy army compilation. Yeah, this is the demon army. Alright, yeah, so first off is just the Balrog giantess feat by itself because that's what you want. Alright, just to get those clickbait viral views out of the way pretty much. Now here comes the boring part pretty much. Alright, so this is just gonna be me talking about, my demon army. Yeah, it's growing bigger and bigger. I decided to leave it, the background as red because I guess I'm gonna have, the demons be part of the fire elements. But yeah, they can have different factions, different races, using similar magic because the demons they do use fire magic. So yeah, not so yeah. Maybe it's like a evil version of fire magic. I don't know, but yeah, kind of like copying, the Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic the Gathering with the color coding and yeah, the elements and stuff, Pokemon, etc. But all right, so here's Balrog. Enough rambling about that. So here's a Balrog warrior. He's huge, humongous, but there's not enough room for his feet. All right, his legs. All right. Yeah, so there's a skull on his sword. Since he's humongous, that skull is pretty big. I don't know what kind of skull it's supposed to be. Definitely a humanoid looking skull, but most of the humans would be quite small. All right. So, yeah. Maybe it's like, I don't know, a baby giant head or baby ogre head. Who knows? All right. Yeah, so Balrog, you can see he's got the huge muscles and huge horns and wings. Definitely inspired by Warhammer, Warcraft demons, and the Balrog from Lord of the Rings. Although it kind of looks nothing like him, but yeah, it's supposed to be humongous like the Lord of the Rings Balrog, pretty much. All right, yeah. Here's some demon warriors. All right, just demons, but they do kind of look similar to satyrs, elves. With those long ears and then the horns, goat horns. All right, yeah. Turns out a lot of fantasy races have similar features. All right, but yeah, some some fantasy universes, the demons even have the goat legs. The beast legs kind of thing, the inverted legs and furry legs and yeah, but my demons will have human legs for the most part. Who knows? Maybe I'll just copy, the demon legs as well, more goat-like features. But for now, they're kind of more human, elvish looking. Maybe the demons are, they used to be red elves and they got mutated or something, evolution. Yeah, maybe later on. All right. Here's here's another one. Yeah. Sometimes they have purple horns. Sometimes they have yellow horns. I don't know. I haven't figured it out or anything. But yeah, here's a Demotaur, basically a demon centaur. You already seen her. She was destroying the medieval castle city. But yeah, this is the more zoomed out version. Yeah, she didn't make it into the video because I know people just want to see her feet, but I don't think they were that interested into seeing the centaur feet. All right, that's okay. Yeah, trying to make you know you can see there's a more recent one. I try to make the weapons look more unique. Yeah. So like I said, this is based on like the Pit Lord from the Warcraft series. All right. It's like a combination of Pit Lord and a Succubus, pretty much. Here's a half demon, half human. I don't know. Maybe it's just like a human with starting to mutate into a demon, some possession or something, or it's crossbreeding, between a human and a demon. It's like succubuses and humans or something. I don't know. Who knows? I should know. It's my fantasy fan fiction universe, right? But yeah, definitely some mingling between the humans and the demons or mutations. Yeah, because like some humans, they want to worship demons. They want to become powerful and become demonic. All right. Yeah. Of course, male and female, quick and easy edits. here's a very early imp. Of course, this is my early art style where I have, you know, really thick lines, and I basically didn't draw any of the legs. All right, I would just do like the head and the body, or just the head sometimes even. All right, yeah. And of course, here's an imp. This is when I was trying to make, you know, all the fantasy creatures in like a similar scale. So that's why the imp is only like taking up half the page, because the the idea is when I would make like the fantasy race charts, and then have the imp is like a lot shorter, like compared to the half demons and the regular demons, you know. Yeah. So it's like it's meant to be like the smallest version, you know, like, you know, like a small size comparison, like fairies and dwarves, you know, some and goblins. Yeah. So the imps are just small characters, the small race of the demon army. All right. Of course, male, female. So these imps actually don't have wings. I guess I could have, you know, multiple versions. But these imps are actually even bigger than the other ones I drew. These are definitely more human-like and no wings. All right. And here's of course Succubus. What's the difference between the Succubus and the demons? Basically the ears, pretty much. Like the ears are more human, pretty much. All right. Yeah. And the horns, I try to make them look different too. And of course, here's a Succubus mage warlock, and you know, she's revealing more skin in the outfit. This was originally in the thumbnail for the other one, but YouTube was like, no, it's not work safe, demonetized. So I had to edit it, and eventually it went through with, you know, lots of clothing and removing of any, you know, tight clothing, pretty much. All right, removing most of the curves. All right, but yeah, lots of you know, interference from YouTube, unfortunately. So you've noticed I've been drawing, you know, more clothing and, you know, less revealing outfits, male and female. Yeah. All right, giving everyone, you know, pants and shirts without, you know, as little skin as showing as possible. All right, but since this is a compilation, it won't be in the thumbnail. I think it should be okay, maybe. All right, and this is one of the earlier, you know, one drawings where I didn't draw it, where I just traced it, but it was actually, I think it was an angel warrior, so I did some modifications. So it's like, well, it was definitely a warrior in the same pose with a huge sword, but then I, you know, modified it from like a human or elf or angel or whatever into a succubus. So yeah, the armor should definitely be the same, just direct tracing, and then the wings and the sword, I modified it a little bit. All right. And of course, this is also another tracing of another drawing. Also turned it from like a regular human or elf into a succubus. This one, it actually doesn't really match up with the other ones. You know, the horns are way too small, but that's okay. All right, yeah. And the wings are pretty small too. But yeah, my drawing has not been consistent ever. Alright, here's what I'm talking about. I gave her, you know, more clothes. You know, there's no skin tight pants anymore. It's just besides the robe, there's like another tunic underneath. Alright. Obscuring all the revealing outfits. And I even gave the imp a shirt, just in case, because, you know, who knows, you know, maybe it was the imp shirt that was, you know, too revealing or something. Because I remember the male titan Atlas, he's a guy, and they didn't like that he was, you know, shirtless, so I had to give him a shirt for the thumbnail as well. So yeah. And here's some succubus, and, you know, evolution. Well, actually the first one is definitely like the half demon half human demon kind of thing, like level 1, level 2, level 3, you know. Yeah, this one you didn't get to see, but yeah. So here is what the result was. I'm pretty sure I talked about it, but yeah. So you can see level 1, level 2, level 3, more demonic, more metal armor, and, you know, more humongous, fancy looking axe, pretty much. All right, and bigger horns. All right, and this is the one where I ended up drawing. I mean, well, I just copy and pasted it. I modified the armor a little bit because maybe the eyes were positioned like in a problematic location. All right, this one didn't get too much views, but okay, that's all right. Yeah. And of course, this is the Demotaur army stomping around in a medieval village. I like this one. I liked how this one turned out a lot. Yeah. Too bad nobody actually wanted to watch it, but that's okay. Nobody, it didn't get too much views. All right, that's okay. That's all right. Yeah. So lots and lots of demons I've drawn so far. Yeah. So I haven't really figured out like what kind of special warrior they have. Like the Holy Alliance has the paladins, the undead have the death knights. You know, uh, nature has like the beastmaster, and yeah. I mean, yeah. Eventually, yeah. Not all the factions have the special warriors, but those magic elements have their special warriors. Demons, I don't know. For the mages, the magic is easy. So I have the warlocks for the demon army, but I don't know what am I gonna do for the elite infantry. All right, yeah, I don't know. If you have any ideas, let me know. All right, yeah. So definitely expanding my demon army in the future, of course, with more demons and probably have some more humans as well, and maybe copy Warcraft. I mean, definitely copy Warcraft and have some orcs that worship demons and have some of them even mutated with red skin. All right, yeah, all right, maybe even some elves too. All right, yeah, pretty much it. All right, let me know if you have any ideas that you want me to copy, borrow, etc. All right, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye bye.